The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, this is Sandy Vicchiani with Insurance Agency Marketing. I head up the life department here at IMES and just wanted to say thank you so much for taking time out of your Friday morning schedules to attend this single premium life webinar. Just so greatly appreciate it. Some house cleaning items before we go into the details of single premium life. Here at IMES, we have something called an IMES Business Builder. So every time you refer an agent over to us, you get and that agent contracts, you get $50 for that referred contract. When that agent places business with us, we give you 20 basis points on every piece of placed business written by that agent that you referred. That is indefinitely. There's not a time frame on that. That does not come out of your commissions. It does not come out of their commissions. This comes directly from IMES as a thank you for entrusting us with that referral. We also offer all of our agents something called a marketing reimbursement account. And in that marketing reimbursement account, for every $100,000 of placed premium, whether that be life, annuity, med-sup, long-term care, combination thereof, we put in $100 in that marketing reimbursement account. So kind of think of it as a business savings account. When you have business costs, whether you purchase a computer, website from our creative team, seminar, anything business related, submit that invoice to IMES. We pay up to 50% of that invoice as long as those monies are in that marketing reimbursement account. There is not a you lose it type of scenario for that. That carries over each month, each year, and continues to build up until you want to use those funds. We also have something for our brand new agents, and with our new agents, within your first 6 months of being contracted with IMES, we offer you an additional incentive. So if you place $100,000 of business with us in your first 6 months, and whether that's life, annuity, med-sup, long-term care, combination thereof, you can choose a $750 cash bonus or a 2-year producer website. If you'd like to hold off because you think, gosh, I'm going to place $300,000 of business with IMES in my first 6 months, you can choose a $1,500 gift card. You can choose a Social Security program and 3,000-piece mailing, or you can choose a $2,000 deposit in that marketing reimbursement account we just spoke about. If you think you would like to hold off, you're just going to go gangbusters your first 6 months with IMES and place $500,000 of business with us. Again, that is life, annuity, med-sup, long-term care, combination thereof. You have the option of choosing a 4,000-piece mailing and seminar coaching with Dave Pimper, a 5,000-piece mailing and seminar coaching with Matt Gill, or you can choose my favorite, and I say this every time, it truly is my favorite, a Ritz-Carlton Travel Rewards Getaway, where you plan your own destination getaway. Again, this does not come out of your commissions. This is something that IMES does just to say thank you so much for entrusting your contracts and your business here with us. What I think is really important once we do get you contracted is the support that you're given after that contract comes in. We try to save you time and help you work smarter and not necessarily harder. And how we do that is when you do contract with us, you get set up on paperless contracting. And that paperless contracting, once you fill it out once, you won't have to fill out additional contracting paperwork again. Everything's electronic, so you just give us a call and let us know, gosh, I'd like to get contracted with XYZ carrier, and then we'll get you contracted. We also do case design assistance. Give us a call and tell us, the details on your client, and we'll find the best suited product, whether it's life or annuity. We send out forms which are available on our website, life and annuity quotes, any type of coaching and sales expertise that you need. And really important through this whole process is that submission to commission. When you submit an application to us, we review that application, make sure nothing is missing, scrub the application, give you a call, get that missing information if there is any, and then submit it to the carrier the same day. We follow up on that business. We touch that piece of business every 3 days to make sure that it's staying on track to place issue as quickly as possible to get you that commission. So just second to none in regards to our back office support and case management. If you have questions on that, of course, give me a call. I'll be happy to go over that with you. We also have a strong creative marketing team, whether you're working with Jill, Jacob, or Sean, on different handouts and flyers, anything that you may need that's professionally written, letters. If you have a logo design and website and they need refreshed or you don't, we can create and manage that for you. Any type of business cards, online newsletters, again, personal websites. If you don't have one, let us know. We'll create and manage one for you. We'll refresh the one that you do have. Real big right now is social media consulting. So if you would like to advertise on Facebook and you're just not sure how to do that, we can assist you with that. So there's not a lot that we're not able to do on the marketing side of things for you. I can't stress enough how and a great tool that is with IAMS to contact, again, Jacob, Sean, or Jill. We also have a strong website, and our website is www.iamsinc.com. I am in this website all day, every day. When you call and want a term or UL quote, this is where I pull them from. When you want forms and ask for forms, this is where I pull those forms from. You're also able to look at our current annuity grids and see who our top 5 fixed annuities are. Any current annuity news or industry links and news that may affect your business. Again, you can pull forms. It's always available 24/7. You can also look at our current webinar schedule, pull any recorded webinars from our webinar library from our website, and you can also go out and look at our sales resource library. Great tool there as well, and that will give you different links on, what is a buy-sell agreement, what's key man insurance, any type of forms that you may need or questionnaires to get ready for your case. Those are out there. Can't stress enough what a great opportunity that is. If you haven't registered for our IAMS website, I suggest that you do so and take a look around and see how that can help you. I'm going to put out a poll question on our IAMS Wealth Management. So when we had all of that hoopla in regards to the DOL ruling, there is so much information going back and forth and what will be required, what won't be required, the delays then that took place, and then the eventual dismissal of a lot of that DOL ruling. So what we did here is created IAMS Wealth Management, and we did that because we saw the need for our advisors to make sure that they weren't losing or staying out of the loop on any business from their clients. We wanted to make sure you kept everything in-house, and whether that is, through managed money fees or fixed revenue increases as well. With our IAMS Wealth Management, you are able to offer a full range of products and services, and you're also viewed differently by your clients as an advisor. You are now viewed as a fiduciary. So I can't stress enough the importance of checking yes. We'll contact you, give you any information that you may need to see how this affects you. We also have a Life and Annuity Academy. Again, I'll send out a poll question on that. So proud of this Life and Annuity Academy. It's industry recognized. We pull agents from all over the United States to attend. We have about 3 a year. Our one that's coming up, the current one, is October 17th through the 19th. That one is closed. However, we'll get you more information on our next one. We pay for all of the costs associated with this, from your travel to lodging to meals, and it is a 2-day training event. And again, we go over different sales ideas and strategies from top producers. We unravel indexed annuities. So if you're not sure about indexed annuities or when should you add any income riders, we'll go over that with you. We go over different industry threats and trends and what's coming up on the horizon for the industry that may affect you and your business. We also go over different seminar systems, whether you're looking at, a seminar system where you do coffee and cookies in a library to your more formal sit-down dinner systems. We also go over large life case marketing, whether that be the great single premium life, infinite banking, different overfunding IULs, different insurance concepts, riders, wealth transfer tools. We go over software and again, our creative team. Again, cannot stress enough. We have close to 1,000 agents apply. We take between 35 and 40. So great opportunity. If you checked yes, we'll get you out some additional information. So in addition to high commission, different carrier incentives and trips, here at IMES we also have our own incentive, and that's the 2019 Marketing Summit. That will be at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Naples, Florida, and that will be for you and a guest October 25th through the 29th. The invitation period, we have a long invitational period. We want to try to get as many agents there as we can. So that invitational period started January 1st, 2018 through June 30th, 2019. The only way to get there is to start getting contracted and writing with IMES, and how you can do that is a combination of several different ways. Whether you're placing $3 million of annuity premium with us, $1.5 million of Medicare sub premium, $2.25 million of single premium life, $250,000 of life target premium, or $600,000 of long-term care premium. Again, long invitation period for you and a guest to make. So it gives you plenty of time to get some business in the door for that August 25th through 29th Naples, Florida trip. Again, only way you and a guest are able to attend is to get contracted and start placing business with us. So now let's go over single premium life utilizing qualified funds. There's a lot of agents that didn't realize that you can transfer qualified funds into a life policy, and we're going to go over that. The problem that we see in the industry, our clients with qualified funds, they're not taking them for distributions now, or will they need to for their lifetime. So they are passing millions of dollars of qualified funds that are fully taxable to the next generation, and those are taxed at that beneficiary's income tax bracket, which typically runs higher than the assured themselves or insured themselves. There's issues because seniors know that they might or they may need long-term care. However, it's so unaffordable, and actually it's pretty difficult to find any longer, or they're just not sure if they're going to need it, and they're concerned about losing all that money that they have to pay into it if they don't utilize that plan. So there's some solutions the industry has come up with, and they're really pretty good solutions. They're combo products or hybrid products that diffuse that tax transfer. They're simplified issues, so there's never any type of exams or labs. It's based off of medical questions on an application and a telephone interview with prescription history and MIB codes. So it's an immediate decision on the phone. Carriers that we look at would be National Western for their lifetime return solution, and Baltimore Life with their generation legacy. Equitrust no longer has their wealth pay, so we won't be speaking about that. With healthy clients, you can, if you don't want to go the simplified route, you can do fully underwritten. So you can choose a SPIA product and have that pay out into a life product, which you can add a long-term care rider to, whether that's at 1, 2, or 4%. So let's get where the hybrid. Let's talk about the hybrid products, single premium life. And the first one's with National Western Life. It's a lifetime return solution. They are an A-rated company out of Austin, Texas. And with them, their product is an equity indexed UL, and that's funded by a single premium life. And what it is, it's an internal SPIA that's built into the life policy. If you want to have that tax consequence paid out over 5 years, we do that for ages 45 to 85. If you want to spread that out over 10 years, we do it for ages 45 to 80. Minimum face amount on that is $25,000, so we need whatever premium it is to get to that $25,000 death benefit. Terminal illness is a maximum of $250,000 or 75% of the death benefit. With underwriting with National Western, again, that's an immediate decision on the phone. It starts at a table 5 and it ends at a table 5, so they consider that their standard issue. Again, telephone interview. The difference here with these hybrid products is they underwrite for mortality, excuse me, and not morbidity. So difference there is if the client is in physical therapy because they just had a knee replacement. With long-term care, that would be a decline. With life insurance or this hybrid product, it would not be. So big difference there in regards to underwriting. Really unique features. Again, it's an immediate decision on the phone. It's built for health history. So whether your client's in preferred health or whether they do have health history, it is built for that. And it also mimics an annuity with a 10% free withdrawal. So if they're used to doing that for an annuity, then they'll be used to doing that here with the single premium life. Benefits, again, with an annuity, those benefits are taxed at that beneficiary's tax bracket. Here, it's a income tax retransfer at death. So there's, tax deferral on cash value in the contract. It's index-linked return on the cash value, so there's always continued growth. And of course, there's that liquidity during the insured's lifetime. So if they need to take money out, whether it be for a trip or their air conditioner broke down or they need a car, whatever the case may be, they can utilize those free withdrawals. And then, of course, the benefits to the beneficiary on taxes. So if your client has quite a few annuities and there's going to be a pretty substantial tax hit to the beneficiaries, let's utilize single premium life to help offset or pay those taxes, because that goes income tax free. And so how that works is if we have a 65-year-old female and we put in $100,000 premium, we transferred qualified funds from an annuity into this single premium life. What we do is, you see here where it says premium outlay, instead of the client getting taxed on that full $100,000 up front, what we do is we break that tax consequence up. Again, there's an internal SPIA that's built into the policy. That $100,000 that you see here purchased $166,582 death benefit. Each year, the client's going to receive a 1099 for 10 years on $11,161. So the client will be taxed on that $11,161 each year for 10 years. Instead of being taxed on that full $100,000, we have a guaranteed death benefit. So you can see where the client makes that one lump sum. They don't have to worry about anything else or about writing a check to the company. It purchases at a minimum $166,582 death benefit. It continues to grow here on the non-guaranteed side. You can see in 10 years they have $102,000 in there that they can borrow from. And it continues to grow. We have $170,000 death benefit at age 76. At age 86, we have $188,000. So you can see the benefits of transferring those qualified funds and breaking up that tax consequence into smaller ones over 10 years. Commissions on that, strong commission up to age 75, you're getting 11%, and that's on that $100,000. That's not based off of that SPIA premium. And it goes down from there, as you can see, from 9.7 to age 85, where it's 4.5%. And again, that's based off of that $100,000. Another great company to turn to would be Baltimore Life. It's a generation legacy product. They are such a strong company out of Owing Mills, Maryland. We love Baltimore Life. We do quite a bit of business with them. And on theirs, it will mimic just a little bit with slight differences as National Western. So if you have clients that are ages 75 to 80, they do a 7-year payout on that internal SPIA. We can do a 10-year payout from ages 60 to 74. It is a whole life product instead of an IUL. And the minimum premium that we need is, as long as we can get a $5,000 SPIA payout. So that's what we would do. Terminal illness for that is at 75% of the death benefit, up to $250,000. And we have nursing care, home health care benefits that are built into this policy. Again, 50% of the death benefit, up to $250,000, which will be paid out for nursing care or home health care. Underwriting with them is pretty similar. It is an immediate decision on the phone. Again, absolutely no exams, no labs. Starts at a table 4 and ends at a table 4. Again, we underwrite for mortality, not morbidity. And I cannot stress that enough. If you have long-term care clients that were declined, take a look at the single premium life, because we underwrite completely differently on that. So we can't withhold taxes from those SPIA payments. So if they do transfer that $100,000, they still will receive a 1099 each year. Those are obviously taxable if they're qualified funds. And what's different with Baltimore Life is that SPIA, if they're still paying that SPIA out, let's say they're set up for 10 years and the client for $100,000, we've paid 5 years from the SPIA, there's a $50,000 left, and there's a $200,000 death benefit. If they pass away while that SPIA is being paid out, the beneficiaries get the remainder of that SPIA plus the death benefit. That's really big because they do not lose those SPIA funds. Obviously, if the SPIA is taxable, if it's qualified funds, the beneficiaries will be taxed on that remainder of the SPIA amount, but not that death benefit. Really unique features with Baltimore Life. Again, immediate decision on the phone, never any type of exams or labs or medical records. We have a 90% approval rate. Actually, I believe it's a little higher now. Of course, you get lump sum benefits, which is outstanding. Again, up to 50% or 50%, I should say, for those nursing care, home health care benefits. The client doesn't receive any type of checks from that SPIA. Again, we do an exchange. So we transfer those funds, those qualified funds, right into the life policy. Your clients don't have to do anything else. They receive a 1099 each year. They don't have to pay any additional insurance premiums. It is a one and done type of situation. Benefits, again, tax-free transfer at death. There's tax deferral on the cash value in the contract, and it's a whole life product with, again, guaranteed cash value. There is liquidity during the insured's lifetime in regards to loans. They have those long-term care and home health care benefits that are automatically built in. That's not an additional rider. That is something that if they get approved for the policy, it comes with the policy. And those benefits are, again, great tax benefits for the beneficiary because they're income tax-free. To show you a proposal for Baltimore Life, You can tell for the same 65-year-old female doing $100,000, we have a little bit higher death benefit here at $174,063, which is right here. That guarantees a death benefit to age 100. We are going to do, because of the client's age, it's a 10-pay SPIA. So the client will receive a 1099 each year for $11,140. Now take a look in year 5. And the client passes away, where we see SPIA benefit payable at death. If the client passes away in year 5, there's still $48,300 in the SPIA benefit. That benefit, that amount, $48,300, gets paid out to the beneficiaries in addition to that $174,000. So the beneficiaries would receive around $223,000, loose numbers there. They would be taxed on the $48,300, but not taxed on that $174,000. So as you can see, it is a great product. The nursing care benefits are based off of the death benefit. And that is, the client is eligible for that after that SPIA is paid out. You can see here the cash value of the policy itself. So at age 80, there's $113,000 in there that they can borrow from that. And we keep the same constant death benefit at $174,000. And again, that's guaranteed to age 100. You have, if the client, let's say, passed away in year 2, they would receive the beneficiaries would, $174,000 death benefit plus $71,300 in that SPIA. So when you see SPIA benefit payable at death, that is payable at death in addition to the whole life death benefit itself. Commissions, high commissions on this. Ages 60 to 74, we're at 15%. Again, that's based off that $100,000. And ages 75 to 80, we are at 12%. So great commission. This product is for ages 60 to 80. Our other life products that we're not looking at qualified funds, they go all the way up to age 85. So you think, gosh, who's a prospect for these type of products? And again, any annuity clients that you have, or clients that have assets that they will not draw income from, they just don't need the income from it, whether, that's annuities beyond their surrender period, that's another great opportunity. Any clients that are turning age 70 or celebrating retirement, if clients are required to take RMDs, and again, they just don't need it for income, let's utilize those funds into single premium life. Any type of client that has received an inheritance, gosh, October is CD renewal month. Any CD owners that are earning 1% for 5 years, let's move that money over into single premium life, where at a minimum they earn 2. Sometimes on non-guaranteed sides, they earn 4.2. Anyone who still wants accessibility or liquidity for their funds, 10% free withdrawals with single premium life. Any client that can take 10% free withdrawals from their annuities, let's utilize that money for single premium life. If there's any current cash value in current life policies, or they're paying premiums and they just want to stop paying the premiums, let's utilize those funds and put it into single premium life. There's, anyone who has a UL that they took out, back in the 80s or early 90s, and they're imploding, and what's going to happen is it's eating away at that cash value, and pretty soon there won't be anything left, and they'll either lose their benefit or they'll have to write a large check to keep continuing. So let's use those funds to put into single premium life. And then anyone who has an overabundance of annuities, what a great opportunity to go back to them and say, gosh, let's make sure that your beneficiaries aren't hurt by the taxes from these annuities. And the way we can do that is getting you a single premium life policy where those monies go income tax free. So right now we will go to questions. I'll do one last poll question, and that's if you're interested in getting more information in regards to single premium life, whether that is utilizing qualified funds or utilizing non-qualified funds. If anyone has a question, I'll be happy to get those answered as well. For all of our single premium life, if you're not utilizing qualified funds, gosh, we go up to age 85, it's still an immediate decision on the phone. Again, nursing care benefits, home health care benefits automatically built in. There's no exams, no labs, no product training for you as the agent, and again, pays up to 15% commission. So great opportunity for you. If you are in a sales slump right now, or if you're looking for leads, go back to your annuity book of business and give them a call, see what we're able to do to earn you more commission and make sure that your clients are covered, whether it's nursing care facilities or whether it's life insurance for a great wealth transfer. So what I'll do is make sure that everyone receives a recorded copy or link to this website, or I'm sorry, to this webinar, and you'll get this later on this afternoon. So if you want to take a look at it and you have any additional questions, you can go back to that. I'll contact each and every one of you and see what questions that you may have, see what quotes I can help run for you. Again, my name is Sandy Vicanti. I head up the Life Division here at IMES. You can contact me at 1-800-255-5055. I just so greatly appreciate, truly do. We have a question here. So knockout questions, there's not so much knockout questions as there would be if the client, we're fine with diabetes. If the client is diabetes, insulin controlled, as long as your A1C is not above 8. If it's above 8, we're not able to take them. If cancer, heart attack, anything like that, we need 3 years out from date of last treatment. What would knock them out would be if they're under that 3 years for cancer or heart attack, if their A1C or stroke, if their A1C is above 8, those would be the type of things that would completely knock them out. And I'll go over that more with you. I'll be happy to give you a call and see if you have a specific client and see whether they would be a good fit for single premium life. Again, so greatly appreciate everyone attending. I hope you have a very happy and safe weekend, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.